Jeff Winter, please.
Hello, Jeff Winter, 22 Morey Road. Needless to say, the last town council meeting was highly unusual and chaotic, I think was the description someone had earlier. I think that's fair to say. And one of the things that's come up, of course, is, shall we say, civility, or just, we'll just say general behavior. It's easy to point out some of the things that happened last meeting, but I think it's also important to point out some of the things that were more subtle in terms of their obstructionist, essentially even trying to rewrite the town charter as we sat here at the table. Mr. Zemansky, who I guess is not here tonight, so I guess he can't really defend himself, but to try to come up with the logic that suddenly nominating someone to an elected board should only serve until the day after the election would be the first time in the history of New Milford. And there's no one at this table in their tenure that has ever voted for anything like that, or anyone preceding that, or anyone preceding that, or anyone preceding that. So why would he do that? That's a really good question. I think we all know why, and we'll leave it at that. In fact, what was interesting also was that because I was nominated to be on the pension committee at the last meeting, and fortunately or unfortunately, I was not asked to come up and speak because the terms for that particular commission were all screwed up. I went, looked at the town charter, and in 2011, those of you who were here in 2011, including Mr. Zemansky, including Mr. Bass, Mr. Esposito, Mr. Wargo, etc., voted to change the terms for the members of the pension committee. Yet everyone forgot about that. Everyone who's on the pension committee now should have been off at the latest 2015. And there was never a vote. People just, the previous mayor just put up their names, resubmitted them, and you guys all thought it was okay. So why is it okay to not follow the rules that you guys personally set up? And he's trying to rewrite the charter? What's up with that? Just very odd, very odd behavior. And then also, you guys were asked to actually make a public, shall we say, vote on something that you're not going to vote on just because a member of this council wants people on the record for an election. Now, frankly, is that unethical? No. But let's get to some real questions that really need to be answered if we want to talk about issues at this table. Number one, we have, of course, a serious matter of ethics on the table tonight. Number two, we have members of this council who do not properly answer FOI requests. That's a serious matter that needs to be discussed. And frankly, I would just ask, okay, do members of this body believe in paying their taxes on time? If we really want to get into that, we can. Because 2 out of 9 still haven't paid their car taxes as of today, even though it was noted publicly in the newspaper a week ago. Is that how we want our town leaders to behave? I think that's far more important than worrying about a vote that's not really a vote. Thank you.
4 minutes, please.
Thank you.
Thank you.